Heyo, duckies and dice fiends, welcome back. We are baldering more gates. It is after the 4th, but we are still trying to set off more fireworks because we are apparently that person in Baldur's Gate. Don't be that person IRL. It really sucks. Hello, Ribbonanza. Hello, Urban Bohemian. Welcome to you both. Thank you for being here. I know Kesla ran off to sell some of our wares and is apparently currently hiding.
Is inside the place that we were trying to get into.
Okay, so I'm just gonna sit back and watch you be sneaky. We are baldering all of the gates. All of them. All three of them are getting baldered.
I think
And none of you can stop me.
they're not looking enough.
Okay.
Yep, Karlak is now inside.
I'm going to make sure sneak. On Shadowheart. Shadowheart. There we go. Sneak. Okay.
Time to press ahead.
Okay, currently no one is looking.
Hey, we're in here like swimwear. Oh, there's a trap down here.
Hold on, let me switch characters. Trying to be so sneaky. Okay, we can stop sneaking. Okay, let me see.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
I found it!
Use lol. Let's see if I can disarm this. Yep, 19 is good enough. Moving on. Also, hi, how is everybody? And Kay managed to pull Steven Universe out of that one show with the gems. So everybody be proud.
That one show where the characters are the gems. Like, that was a, if you just said that one show with the gems, I'd be like, my dude. My sibling and dice. Oh, lock chest.
Whatever are we going to do about that locked chest? Oh no. Oh no, if only we had someone.
I mean, who could possibly? Good, I just played Sonic R for an hour with some friends. That is fun. I was telling David, and I have not and will not regale him with all of the details because for the reasons you're about to find out. Hey, Matt, welcome on in. Yesterday, I got to play a home game, an online home game, non-streamed. Used to be streamed, is no longer. That was 5 hours. It was a 5-hour session. It was wild. Very good. It was very satisfying. Did you do that? Did I do that?
Yep, I found a lever.
Good job.
I did a thing. I've met with success.
Wine. Fire wine. And what was really funny, what was exceptionally funny about that is, okay,
I saved.
you failed right as it was like failed perception check, and I'm like, is this gonna get spicy? I had a fun session 0 last night, and they kindly ended right after 9 p.m. as promised. That's great. Yeah, y'all, Brian was such a trooper with God Plane.
Yeah.
And sticking it out for us.
There were a couple of like really late nights.
A true badass and professional.
And artist, because not only like sticking it out, but
forming the whole thing.
Right.
David, I feel like we need to steal a couple of these smoke powder barrels. Like, I don't know what for, but they can sit in camp, but I feel like we need some smoke powder barrels.
I agree.
Hey, Rex, welcome on in. Thank you for the recent 23 months. My dude, that's almost a year. My dude, that's all.
That's almost 2 years.
I'm sorry. Yes, that's almost 2. Y'all, it's really hot here. And my air conditioner does not reach this room.
Inventory. Sort by weight. 8d6 fire and color spray. Send to camp. She's gonna keep 1 box on her. Send to camp.
Sending a box of fireworks to camp. Again, I don't know why we need it. But
I think it's a good idea.
Right. So it was a 5-hour session, and I was playing Burton. So it was 5 hours, and like Burton is a face character, is a talkie character, and I was telling David, we had a lot of trauma. The game before, the come back from an 8-month hiatus first session. 2 player characters died. Characters were aware. Hey, DC, welcome on in. The players were aware, like everyone was kind of, they didn't know exactly how, but they were pretty sure that this was going to happen, and they were all cool with it. You know, it wasn't a GM screwing people over, but it was like the, hey, welcome back. Do you remember the kind of game we're playing? So it was a lot of trauma that we all had to like work our way through. So it was 5 hours of just talking stuff out. And after that, I had a break. I had a decent little break. And then I got to play it was a kind of see how everyone is working together. One shot to see if we all clicked for a longer series. But y'all, the problem was I had been doing the Southern accent for 5 hours. And I had so much trouble turning it off. I'm like, the twang won't leave. The twang will not leave. I know, chat is just popping today. Thank you all for joining us.
I have so many boxes of fireworks.
Karlak is just like, wink, all of these. Hope everyone is having a good night, lurking while I cook dinner. Enjoy cooking dinner. I hope it's delicious. I'm also grabbing some of these smoke powder barrels, not just fireworks. But smoke powder. What's this? 4d4 plus 18 force damage.
That's good. That's really good. Also, I don't know how her weapons got switched around. Double check your weapons and make sure that they are where they're supposed to be.
Yep.
I probably did something wrong.
Well, and because I know you're worried, my flute is still equipped.
That is essential. So to camp.
There's some accents that you had better not dare attempt unless you're prepared to, 1, get them really wrong, 2, let them travel, 3, get stuck with them. Yeah, I mean, look. And also, there are several flavors of Southern accent, right? There is most people know the like rogue from X-Men accent, but that's much more Mississippi. And I'm not allowed to use that one around David. There are laws and rules. But no, Burton is the King of the Hill. Because King of the Hill is a documentary from where I grew up. So literally, actually, it's still a little fat. Where I grew up, folks kind of talk like this. And most of the time, people don't recognize it as an accent so much as just being a slow-talking mother lover. So I speed it up a little bit, but it's still not the rogue, the Southern belle, yeah. And what's funny is the game I was playing. So the game where I play Burton, I'm the only American. Everyone else is some flavor of UK. So my doing the Southern accent is just very funny to them. And then the game after, I was like, I'm warning you, like in character, I will be fine. But when I'm talking, if I have a twang, it's like one of the people in the second game was in Oklahoma and one of them lived in Texas. So they're like, we might also just fall into that. So just be warned, it might spread. And that's the thing, Southern accents have the gravitational pull of a black hole. If anyone is inclined towards a Southern accent, it will come out if you're around someone doing it. We had a one shot and someone was trying a genteel Southern accent, but there was another Southern accent in the case, and the first person totally lost theirs, and it started getting British at some point. Yes. I was like making eyes at the actual Southern of the cast, like what's happening right now? Kay's experienced my soft Southern accent in game. Yes. Yes. Your soft Southern accent is very fun. Yeah, someday I'm probably gonna do like I'm gonna do this one. I haven't actually found a character who does this one yet, but yeah, I can do the Boomhauer. Boomhauer accent's also a thing I'm not unfamiliar with.
Oh man, I did not realize how accurate Boomhauer was until I met some cousins from Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have cousins from Louisiana where they lived they went to a high school that was a number, and they didn't get their first pair of shoes until they went to high school, which isn't as bad as a buddy of mine where when he went to boot camp, more than one person he was in boot camp with got their first pair of shoes in boot camp.
When I attempt, it always goes back to British or Australian, give it enough time. And then Herb says, when I attempted Cogni, it turns Australian without any control. Hello, Ilaria. How you doing? We're talking about accents.
Save GC.
David, I kind of want to climb the ladder. Are we going to get immediately arrested if I climb the ladder?
Oh yeah, immediately. No, we have to figure out what's going on with that room with the lever. So like I did the lever, and then we came in here, and there are a bunch of smoke powder barrels.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, this is where they're assembling all the stuff to put in teddy bears to kill people. This is where they're doing that.
Okay.
This heard my Cogni Jason Statham, and yeah, it still talks to me. I'm broken because I love Bostonian accents. Those are good.
Yo, my writing partner is from Western Massachusetts, and much like Kay, does a very good job of like stowing the accent. However, comma, certain things.
Oh yeah, there's always certain words that will bring out your accent.
Where the fuck did it go? God, there it is. Okay, good. God, it's fine. Everything's great. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
Being part of a team, we do have the third co-GM.
Okay, I'm gonna quit. What's going on? Is there a thing behind is that sunlight? I feel like I need Karlach. Because Karlach is stronger.
There's a hole in the wall. There's a couple holes in the wall.
There doesn't seem to be on-screen chat. That's weird. I opened the thing. Oh, it needs to be. I have to. It logged itself out, and so I have to log it back in.
My Irish ex would have her accent come back on in certain words, or she was shocked and angry. Mine does come out if I get drunk and excited. Like, it doesn't always come out if I'm just drinking. But there's definitely things that can happen that out. Very confused about where you are and what you're doing, so that's very exciting. I hope you mean in game, because where we are is here, and what we're doing is both. In game, so we this is the basement of the fireworks shop that we sneaked into. I mean, look, I taught myself several accents. Like, I'm sure they're not perfect. But I've spoken to a couple Irish people using this one, and I didn't get, like... Here's the thing. You gotta be careful doing British accents to British people, and Irish accents to Irish people, and Australian accents to Aussies. Because they will read you the riot act if you get it wrong. And especially the Brits. Especially the Brits. You can do a perfect British accent. And the Brit will be like, no, mate, that's what the people across the street talk like. We don't do that. That's not a British accent.
Right. And it's not just like, that's the wrong dialect of British. They're like, no one in this country speaks like that. And you're like, come on, meow. Come on, meow.
Well, there's two of it. There's like, no, that is not at all what we sound like. And then there is the like, you can't do that particular dialect, that particular flavor of accent, because that's what the people 2 blocks over speak like. And they fill in the blank of some like family feud from 2,000 years ago.
Okay, so I have F5'd. Do you want to go up the ladder and see what happens?
I'm gonna go up the ladder and see what happens. Let's
All
see
right,
if
let's
I die
go.
immediately. To be fair, we've all seen what British people portray American accents. Look. Look.
I know you do, kid. I know.
Keep feeding your drinks until that accent returns.
We'll try and find
That is my plan.
Oh,
Yep.
we're fine. We're just in the shop.
I will
Just that
say
hatch.
there are bad British American accents, and then there's Hugh Laurie. Hugh Laurie, where I was like, "What do you mean he's British?"
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not mad at that plan exactly. Again, it's not just that I'm drinking. It's like I have to be drinking and get excited about something or be mad about something. And I don't know exactly what triggers it and what doesn't. So David's obsession is getting upstairs here.
Yes. Don't we have a ring of Pass Without Trace? Or we could just fuck off and do something else until
Benedict
further
and Tim
along.
in the Marvel movies who think it's all Midwestern. Also fair. So we did find out last time that Maul is still alive.
Yep. Very good news.
Actually, okay. Where is Carl Urban from? Is he American?
Australian?
He is Australian?
I think so.
Because I'm not gonna lie. When I started watching The Boys, and look, y'all, The Boys is brutal. It is
New Zealand.
terrible in a good way. New Zealand, okay, yeah. And he busted out that accent, and I'm like, I'm not sure what that accent is. Because it doesn't sound correct. My best friend in New York is Australian, and will just bust out the good day, and it's. And I'm just like, what is that accent? What is that accent? If it's Kiwi, that makes sense because I feel like these doors.
Gonna need to change out these barrels.
End up picking my teeth out of the roof beams. Where's an apprentice when you need one? Your best. Done. 8, 9, 10. Good.
It will not let me shoot the rope just outside this door.
Noted. Okay, so do we want to head over to Cazador's and do what's his name?
Hey, Chrissy!
Oh my god.
To be fair, it sounds exactly like Butcher reads in the comics. Because yes, you are not incorrect. Somewhere I have a trade of The Boys with Carl Urban's face as the cover, signed by Carl Urban.
Hey, that's
Thank
a
you.
good one.
Thank you, Amazon. At San Diego Comic-Con, before The Boys came out, I got to go to the Boys experience. And they had, not the actors, but two people playing Butcher and Huey. In the opening, the first scene where the car has crashed into the electronics store. Like, we played out that scene.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Happy Thursday, indeed.
We could also help out the hag survivors.
Oh yeah. Because we done hecked up that
Property in
hag.
constant use. Gatherings strictly prohibited.
Read. I write this to you with shame in my heart. My brother, the light of my life, fell prey to an evil hag. I have words. He sought fame and fortune, and she gave it to him. He now sits in my hometown's square, a statue at the heart of a fountain. A plaque at his feet reads, "Toss a coin for luck." Water spills into the square sometimes, so overflowing is the fountain with coppers. I failed him. I was so wrapped up in my own pain that I
Flaming Fist
didn't notice
investigation
his.
underway.
and then I saw your poster advertising your meetings about other hag survivors. Could I join? I think it would do my heart good to meet others like me who have suffered. Kindest regards, Jatlo. Okay, for one, your mother named you Jatlo. So
you might come look at this. Come see what trouble you wanna.
Yep, I'm trying to find my way to you.
I just found a soul coin in a mailbox.
Weird. Whose mailbox?
Come.
Oh, I'm coming.
Look, support groups like that always end in revenge, and I'm okay with that, right?
The humble home of Frank Peartree.
Tree, haven't we heard that name?
Probably.
It's familiar. I sent David the funniest meme I have seen in freaking ages. Which was, you know, a someone wearing a trans pin, someone wearing a non-binary pin, and then someone with furry ears. It said, "Nice name. Did your mom pick it out?"
Yes. Which
And it brought me
Sag?
joy. Brought me joy. That one's for you, Ribbon. Oh. There's a dead person in here.
What's that?
Well, guess what time it is?
Good call.
I failed perception. That's a problem.
The corpse regards you
Lifelessly.
Well, I'm assuming this is Frank Peartree. So, what, other than getting murdered, what happened to you?
Killed. Murdered.
Look, if I am ever a corpse and you cast Speak from Dead with me, do not expect to get any useful information. I will be the most pedantic piece of shit in the. I know you only got like 5 questions. Like, if I dare somebody be like, "What's up?" I'll be like, "The sky." Oppression is up, my brother. Like, no, like this answered. What happened to you when the room is covered in blood and viscera, and you have the nerve to say, "I was murdered"? That's gonna be me. That's gonna be me when you cast Speak for Dead on my body.
What were you doing when you died?
Making me soup. Ruined. Now.
Are you speaking
That-
to my corpse?
That must
I'd
be.
like, I
good
was cooking and he ruined my fucking food. I'm
Yeah,
not
me as a
mad
corpse.
that I was murdered. I'm mad that my food got messed up.
Like, this is the most David replies ever. Yes, me as a corpse, my hand will suddenly move and start counting on my fingers, because that's how much an asshole I'm gonna be. How did you die? I will go full Shorzy chirping at your mom for having the nerve to disturb my rest. Hey, I think at this point, Kinley's just like, Kesla, what?
Why were you killed?
Why were you killed?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Corpse does have great hair.
My guy, I know you're not interested in avenging your murder, but maybe I care about the other people that are about to get murdered. So maybe, like, what did your killer look like? He's not gonna know. But yeah, ask him anyway. What did your killer look like?
What does your killer look like?
Dwarf. Red.
Okay, useful information. Frickin' finally. Okay. How were you killed? I don't think we need to ask. What was your job?
Yeah.
What was your job?
Feeding barracks.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Being barracks. He was the hands cook or the fist cook.
Yeah.
That's curious.
Loot the corpse's
Bloodstained
house. Loot the
parch.
corpse's house. Fingerprints aren't invented yet. Loot the corpse's
Messy
house.
splatters of deep red brown adorn this scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dread Lord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Walk in blood, aspirant. And a bunch of names I'm not gonna read off again. Cora Hydrate, large home near Baldur's Mouth Gazette, Lower City. Facemaker's Fashion, Lower City. Elfsong Tavern Kitchen, Lower City. We should probably head to either Elfsong or the Blushing Mermaid to try to intervene.
Written in a furious, sloping hand, this letter to the editor of Baldur's Bash, a tabloid notorious for its controversial articles. Dear editor, Dear editor, I find it despicable, nay, diabolical, that you would defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry. How archaic. My darling Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you will ever meet, and yet you spend time with my child. I must visit my summer home in Cormier. I call upon the Parliament of Peers to resolve this issue immediately. Emotional and psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake, and I shall take this to the highest authority should it not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Gisette cries out for her father. This Aric policy has separated child from their parent. I don't know how the Grand Duke, Older Ravengard, lives with himself. Yours faithfully, Karen. No, Mr. R. Pickens.
Right. On the corpse, this scrap of bloodied paper is scrawled in an erratic, excitable hand. You've been picking where you shouldn't, Pear Tree, placing the Lordling's fire spitters throughout my city. Disgusting. They leave no blood. There's no art to it at all. Just burnt ash and corpse cinder. I walk through your basement here as I pen this. It's rather large, roomy. They'd never find all the bits of you if I spread them out here properly.
So, first off, corpse has no hand. Well, it has one hand. Also, there's a hatch. You should come join me in the underground.
Ooh, where's the hatch?
Underneath the large chest.
Oh, hey, look at that.
I found a key earlier, so I went hunting.
Wow.
That corpse is huge. And is that a burning heart?
Kesla!
Oh boy, that is a big boy. That is a big boy.
You're not small.
He ate his Wheaties. Goddamn. Clown severed arm. Hey. Get out to Karlak.
Oh, that reminds me, David. I have a Burtonism for you if you're ready.
Go for it.
So, for those of you who don't know, Burton is Southern as fuck and is very much a nod to all the Southerners I grew up with, who could have been great people had they just met someone not exactly like them, you know, at some point in their life. The Watch and the Steel Watch. And so Burton has a lot of the crimes of my people. A Guide to Avernus. This book provides an overview of Avernus, the first layer of the 9 hells for the discerning interplanar traveler. This section on geography and inhabitants repeats much of the known lore about the Blood Wars battlefield and combatants. The section detailing the politics of the plains is strung with asterisks and qualifiers and addendums, charting an ever-shifting chain of command beneath Archduke Zariel, as her many commanders rise meteorically and fall equally from her favor. There's a lot of books about the hells here.
Dear Mr. Petrie, you come highly recommended by a select few, not merely for your business acumen, but also for your ambition. That is why I am writing to you. A question of ambition. I have in my possession a tremendous quantity of infernal iron. Its acquisition is immaterial. What matters is this. I shall need assistance distributing the weapons forged from this exquisite iron. I shall need someone ambitious, someone with less than scrupulous connections, someone, Mr. Peartree, like yourself. That, Mr. Peartree, was the carrot. I often find it makes an excellent bedfellow to the stick. Consider your position. A less than scrupulous set of connections doesn't make you valuable to me. It would also make you invaluable to any number of upstart city watchmen or flaming fist ready to make rank. It would really be a terrible tragedy for such bright potential to be extinguished in this way. I eagerly await your correspondence. Yours in faith, Enver Gortash. What a dick.
The big corpse here also does not have a hand.
That's bad.
But the second corpse immediately behind you does.
Sweet. Hey, Cassie, do you want to cast to speak with the persons?
I do not have the ability. They do not,
They don't grow green.
The corpse remains silent.
Huh.
Why are the corpses in this house so obnoxious? And hands to the murderers, they stay on theme.
Right?
Hands for everyone! Someone give these folks a hand.
Oh my god.
So, one of the things that Burton does that is of painful to David, is Burton, like many of the folks I grew up with, wow, there's some really heavy shields over here. Burton drinks an entire glass of whole milk with at least supper, but usually every meal. They use palm oil.
This ledger records acquisitions and sales in Gortash's infernal weapons trade, infernal iron acquired from diabolic sources, use thereof in forging enhanced arms and armor, and sales and distribution through Gortash's network and to other wholesalers such as Zentarum and the Knights of the Shield. The final entry is as follows. Note for Lord Gortash, the Knights organization appears to be collapsing, and sales to them are in steep decline. However, this is more than made up for by shipments to our new contacts in and the Katla receipts next month should make everyone happy. Pear Tree. Well, you are a right bastard.
Okay, so she definitely doesn't need... Do you need a potion of greater healing, or should I hand one to, Princess?
Princess.
So, in the game, it's a kind of custom magic world, and magician people who can use magic are called channelers. And we're dealing with a bunch of people who don't have traditional... Oh, shit. Well, never mind. Who don't have magic the traditional way. And so everyone's like, oh, you're a channeler. And so are they. And Burton's like, they got magic, but it's not channeling. Like, it's not quite the same. What you got in there, David?
Soul coins, half plate armor, which I'm sending to Karlak to see if that's any good. Short sword +2, which is going to camp.
Many hands make for light work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that villains with British accents like Scar have ruined me since I was a kid. So someone starts like, we need, channelers are dangerous. We gotta because a channeler, someone who's definitely not a traditional magic user, channeler, did some bad shit. Some bad shit happened. And Burton's like, no, that's not a channeler. And they're like, it's basically the same thing. Burton's like, no, it's not. It is not, right? Channelers, it's coming up, it's coming different ways. Yeah, and it looks similar, but it's different. We're like, okay, look. You know what a buffalo is? Yeah. Hooves, big gross nose, horns. You go and try and cozy up to a buffalo. It ain't gonna go well for you. But if you then decide that I'm not gonna walk out until after this people go past. But if you decide then that everything that looks like a buffalo is dangerous and you got to get rid of it, that means you're gonna get rid of cows too.
Right.
And if you ain't got no cows, then you ain't got no milk. And if you ain't got no milk, then how are you gonna eat your supper?
The most vicious insult I can lay against Burton is, you look like you put ice in your milk.
And they do.
We're not lost. Just taking in the view before continuing on our way.
There's no shame in being lost. I'm constantly lost.
All who wander are not lost, but I am.
As lost as we are.
Yes, you're right. I would never get anywhere if it weren't for Kesla.
And it is a wonder, it is a miracle that Kesla gets anywhere at all. So I think we should head back to the elf song, and there was somewhere else we could have gone.
The Blushing Mermaid.
Yeah, wherever the fuck that is.
Well, you know what I'm going to say.
What?
Lead the way, because neither Kay nor Kinley have any idea how the fuck to get there.
I really wish there was a compass.
Uh-huh.
Well, no, so there is a compass here.
Right.
Yeah.
However,
And was it upstairs?
I never know what fucking direction he's pointed at. Okay, there we go. We're headed north. I wish there was a compass. Sees compass on screen.
I do appreciate that there is like the mini map with the like set compasses, because look,
If you say so, mate.
I enjoy Palia. Palia is a beautiful game. But they have that thing that I hate where it's like that, like the slidey bar thing at the top that's supposed to replace a compass. But it doesn't. Give me a mini map and a compass. I don't want your like, oh, if you turn, it's gonna slide and it'll kind of show you kind of a letter of which direction you're No, give me a compass and a mini map. That's all I want. I will still get lost even with those things.
Okay, so we're in the elf song inventory. I got to figure out.
So remember, this is where we found the dead dominatrix. So that murder may have already happened.
Oh no, in the kitchen, Chef Rovere.
Oh,
so
Chef
let's head
Rovere.
to the kitchen.
Yeah, I have mine locked to north. But also, like, the little indicator of what direction you're walking is very small.
Hey, this is the person that might get assassinated.
You talk to him?
Yeah.
And there's a cat.
Oi, we got rats in cellar. We also got cats, but cats are useless. So how about you kill the rats?
We already did that. You need to forget about killing rats. Someone's out to kill you. You're on the murder target list. Good news, Chef. I already killed the rats. Sorry, this is Kinley. Very excited. I already killed the rats.
You did? Very clever. Good job. Yes. Here, you take this.
We got 300 gold for killing those rats.
Hey, that's great.
Wait, no, come back. I kind of forgot. I got a little excited.
Right. You already got paid. No more work here. Plenty of rats elsewhere in the city. Go kill those.
I need to warn you, Chef. Your name is on a murderer's target list.
Rats? Murderers? Always knew the chef gig wasn't going to be easy. Do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept peeled for murdering types.
When did we fight the rats?
Remember the cat was like... I was talking to the cat, and the cat's like, the people won't feed me until I kill the rats. Will you go kill the rats so I can get fed?
Yeah, I remember.
And they all had like one hit point. It was like the funniest, like, just destroy everything.
Yeah, the servant ape.
Okay. Inventory.
Rovia burned the bullier base again, and now I have to scrub the pot. Some chef he is.
Read. Blushing Mermaid. Maybe if we go to the temple, we can find the guy and scrap with him. Also, I kind of want to open up the map a little bit.
Look at you.
How do we get out of
Just
here?
lying around, you
Hey, turn north.
Crisper. Also,
Oh, wait,
some
where did-
leaks, which I realised
I went out the back door.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh no, how far did you get away from me? I might never find you again. I will be lost in this city if I've ever.
We're gonna wander this way. Oh, there's a graveyard.
So, Shadowheart just complained. Are the gods really this petty?
So remember she had that random pain in her hand?
Ah, okay.
That just spiked again.
Okay.
Why is he stankin'? Examine. Level 1 rock gnome. Grotesque distension. Will explode at the slightest touch. Great, I'm not gonna touch him.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Alright.
Come back, come back.
F5.
Because I'm sure this is going to go well. Invalid target? Well, if I, like, poking him is in the red. Can't shoot him.
Flowers, every color of the rainbow, right here.
Alright, load game. I had to click on it. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's funny. Usually I'm the one who pushes the big red button. This time it was David who pushed the small stinking corpse. Loadin'. Baldur's Gate is loading. Hey, Mur, how are you doing? Welcome on in. How is the day treating you? Welcome to Thursday. It's very warm here. I tried to shoot the stinking corpse to make it explode. When that didn't work, David ran into it and took a bunch of poison damage and said, cool, let's reload. Let's just not do that.
I think it was a good idea. Okay. So, what's over here? That's his, what's his name's? Okay, so do we want to to find the Bahalist tribunal, or do we want to do that one vampire hates stuff?
Let's do the Ballast Tribunal first so that we can spend a whole episode with Alistar so that you can be annoyed.
Yeah.
They treating me well, actually. Lots of writing done. Good post-op follow-up with my surgeon this morning. Now it's cider time. Congrats. I'm glad to hear all of that. That would be pretty baller, yes.
A lot of surgeries seem to be happening among people I know, and so far, knock on wood, it has all been good news.
Gortash is a visionary, sure enough. His vision has cost a
But what if we let the fascists win? And then it should be straight north from here.
I mean, that's fair. I can never type.
afternoon.
You are not going to die.
We are all going.
Where's Link when you need him? Loading area.
Please deposit supplies below. We'll carry them for you.
Okay, apparently it is in this building.
Just a bunch of empty trunks. Although I'm toying with ideas for more BG3 fanfic, this time about the food safety officer who closes off the House of Healing
Deceased with sympathy and skill.
and the Temple of Baal and every other nasty-ass place and teaches people to stop putting vegetables in barrels underground.
You want to talk
I'm
to these
into it.
two? Just look at his face.
I feel like we have.
You don't want none of this. Trust me.
Challenge accepted. I didn't ask how cool the color of his skin is. I said I cast Fireball. What is it supposed to be looking like? What?
You want to gossip? Go to the elf song. I ain't here to chat.
You think you have balls? I have balls, okay? I got enough severed hands to feed an ostrich.
I'm sure that means something.
Yeah? Speak Your Loss. Read. A self-help book explaining the true happiness begins with a tidy house and well-polished floorboards. Now, is that Marie Kondo or is that Jordan Peterson? Because that goes in two very different directions. All right, shall we?
It's it was locked. Not anymore. Oh, we got. Oh, look, tombstones.
This tombstone appears to be freshly carved. Friedrich Hune. His last connection with this realm severed. May Winfield, mother of 12, wife of 1. Beloved
12?
by all.
That's too many.
Your name
Yeah.
here. Plan ahead so distant relatives don't do it for you.
Yo, they carved his tombstone and he hasn't been killed yet.
With optional engraving of iconography. Frank Peartree, Our Lady's traitor. His life now given, gladly taken.
Life now given, gladly taken.
Did I save? Doesn't matter. I'm safe.
But that's twice what you just said.
Base. Base. Base.
A fine selection of tongs. The one indispensable tool of the artisan's workshop, it seems. Tongs. So many tongs.
Tong, tong,
Beloved
tongs.
Raymond, father, husband, duck breeder. Gone too soon.
There was a bunch of food in a coffin.
I mean,
There's a
that's how I'm
skull
going to
and
be buried.
There's a skull and a rotten tomato in this bag. Uh-oh. Coming. Hold on. Help us. Help us, your only hope. Come on, let me switch. Putting the tombstone before the murder doesn't ring as well as the cart before the horse. Speaking of bag of hands, I've gotten arrested way too many times for picking up severed limbs on the street. BG3 has weird laws. There's a gilded chest over here that's locked.
Yep. And I know there's something funky with, like, the bookcase. The bookcase is in front of something.
Yeah.
All right, let's crack this guy open.
If you seek the tribunal, let death be your guide. For what is behind death but murder?
Okay, we have keeping up appearances and money. Read. Clerk Dravage. Remember, you are in the business of making Candu Hollow's tombstones look like a genuine retail establishment. Keep all the prices about half again too high so you don't sell very much inventory. Think of the shop as a stage rather than an actual going concern. The management.
Hey, Lady Luck! Wow, we've got all the cool people coming by today.
Right?
How are you doing? We are Baldur and Gates. We found a lot of handless corpses, or corpses with only one hand. And we failed perception checks to figure out how to move this bookcase. I tried.
So the question is, do we want to load or do we want to try to find a different way in here?
Let's try a different way now.
Okay.
This is going to be a grizzly jigsaw puzzle later. So it's behind that. Let me just come over here. Our very grumpy dragonborn friend, who really does have just immaculate handsome scales. Really a shame he's such a grump.
East.
You are not going to die.
Wrong way.
Here. Cute little pond over here.
Do you actually want one? Sorry,
I see we pack it up and slide it. Nope, too complicated.
Repairs payment. Read. Thank you for repairing my wife's vase. She's been sad ever since the upper city was sealed and she can't see her siblings. And this will go a long way to cheer her up, as the vase was a gift from them. I've added a gratuity to your fee to cover your rush in gratitude for the care you took. I definitely just took that gold. Ooh-wee, whoops.
Oops. Oopsie poopsie.
Back again?
Okay.
We're trying to relax here. Kill those rats, would you? When they're dead,
I did that.
The other servants will feed us.
I did that already.
It's not much, but handing out leftovers is the least I can do with the absolute almost upon us.
Oh, he's a good one.
Oh, sorry. I'm just waiting for some food. Then I'll get out of your way.
I used to be able to pay to eat at this tavern. Now look at me, begging for scraps at the back door.
Hard.
my tummy hurts.
Pickles.
I'm really hungry.
Pickles.
You want some pickles? They don't give me the option to even give these people just a
This one's got a heart of gold. I don't know what we'd do without him.
Yes, Spatula Farrago. He's a good one. He can stay. And the heartless developers do not give me the option to try to give these people just a couple gold coins.
All right, it says, let's meet. Read. A hastily scrawled note. I have the information you wanted. You are right. The temple membership is growing. I'll tell you all about their so-called tribunal. Meet me tomorrow. You know where. Next one. Blood-stained note. Read. A strip of paper with the following words written in blood. I found you. Bullshit. One last chance. Read. You didn't come. Don't you realize I'm risking my neck for you? I can't have this information sitting on me. They'll find me. I'll give you one last chance. Meet me tonight or never contact me again. Municipal sanitation notice. Read. The Department of Drains and Underways is aware of the issue of the penetrating stench emanating from the round street hatches that provide access to the city sewers. The tribe of gutter kobolds contracted to maintain free flow in the sanitation tunnels appears to have been slain or driven away by forces or circumstances unknown, and the resulting backup is responsible for the unpleasant odor. The department is taking appropriate measures to remedy the situation, but in the meantime, do not attempt to address the situation yourselves. Citizens are prohibited from using the round street sewer access hatches. Leave sanitation to the professionals. I think I know where we're going. Also, I found a locked door that I'm going to open.
Yep.
Oh, you're standing right next to me. Good.
I came and
Lock
found
pick.
you while you were reading. I hate that. Here are some suffering people. Watch them and feel bad. Exactly. Blood is not very good ink. You'd best find the assassins at the stationery store asking why their pens are all blocked.
You know, as someone who's tried to write in blood before, awful writing in blood. Jesus fucking Christ.
Desecrated, displayed, and there's nothing random about it.
Would you like to take fake Balthazar's head? I'm sure it has teeth in it, Kesla. ADHD meds are late today. No, it's cool. We enjoy. Though we may have to figure out what to do about the head after a break. Because pre-rolls are about to pop.
Please, no more.
You found Dribbles the Clown!
I found his torso.
I think we've got most of him now.
If you have a defense, make it now.
What?
I can...
Okay, apparently it's on me, which means this is not going to go well.
Yep.
What's worth more to you, getting this
love your
back
severed-limbed.
or leaving here alive?
Kesla. Oh, I can help. Bardic inspiration.
Oh.
Is it on me? Karlak. It's on Karlak.
Yeah, that's the wrong person to
7
talk to.
7 to 16, though. We're good. We're good. Good.
They believe you, for now. But something tells you they won't be so receptive to your charms again.
Okay, let's close the door.
Right.
Closing the door. Door's closed. All right, and with that, we're gonna take a break. As always, ads don't do much for us. They really don't, but they do keep the free rolls at bay so that when I read off a pun from chat and David takes psychic damage, you can all see it, which, you know, is what we are truly all here for. So, thank you for spending your Thursday evening with us. We'll be back in 3 to 5 minutes after this short ad break. Soon. Welcome back, y'all. You are here just in time for Jareth to come in the room and start screaming. Though he may have heard me complaining about him and stopped. I'm not sure. Also, look at this, like, fountain filled with entrails. This is an aesthetic choice. A true aesthetic choice.
The internet is a series of tubes. Much like people.
Correct? It was it was one of the... So look, this was never my show, but I lived in a house with people who watched it, and I was younger. So
I was about to say, I was like, this is absolutely your fucking show. What are you doing?
No. I think that would be good at Melting Pot Restaurant. Survivor.
Oh, woof.
When,
yeah.
you know, the early seasons when everyone was absolutely obsessed with it. I don't think it was the first one, though it might have been. Like, there was one dude, it was the dude who was always naked. Who was just always freaking naked. And they were like, like someone walks up and he's like, I heard this guy talking about how we're holy, how we're just very holy. And he's like, and I thought he was talking about like religion, spirituality. I was wondering what kind of thing he was selling. No, he's like, our bodies are just like meat wrapped around a series of tubes. We are just holes that go out both ends. I'm just like, huh. Like at the time, I didn't play TTRPGs, right? So I did, but like, if I did, the thought at that time would have been like, huh, I'm stealing that for a fucked up character.
So, Hank Green was on Dimension 20.
Mm-hmm.
And the level...
Where did you get LSD on the island?
Right. The level
tubes
of
in a trench coat?
menace that he delivered just describing like regular like biological facts, I was like, I'm stealing that. And since I decided to like steal that because Kesla is an apothecary, he does do the biology thing. I haven't been able to play Kesla in our home game since.
Heartbreaking.
And I'm starting to feel the same pain that Kay feels as Burn a little bit, but it's okay. It'll be okay.
So, two things. Number one, Hank Green has a stand-up special on Dimension 20 called Pissing Out Cancer. Because he, cancer survivor, and did an entire stand-up thing about it. And I'm not gonna, it's very good. It's very funny. I have a family member who's a survivor, so it's like, oh yeah, this is... But the thing that absolutely destroys me in it is he's all like, like, why is that? Like, he'll be talking about an animal fact. He's like, why is that? Huh? What's the Okay, so the actual answer is, I'm Hate Green. I know the answer. The actual answer is, but that's not here or there.
You're right. He's like, I actually know. The
Did you want to read that?
Of Balthazar, who lacked ambition. What use his refusal? He thought himself free, but destiny claimed his corpse the same. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood, or in the red. I don't believe for one fucking second that or in the red is up to all this stuff. Okay.
No.
There's got to be a way, like, down, maybe? Shadowheart just got hit with the same thing. Okay, so this was locked?
The other thing I'm gonna say is, y'all, if you're not subscribed to Dropout TV is excellent. So good. So funny. They just put out we gotta leave so we don't get in trouble. Out of here before the guard comes. They just put out, if there's a show that they have called Breaking News, and it's usually like 5 minutes long, And it's like, it's called Breaking News because it's 4 people reading off of teleprompters. They don't know what the teleprompter's going to be. They have to deliver a fake news show designed to make them laugh, and they lose points every time they break and either smile or laugh. They just put out one where Grant, and if you don't know Grant from Dementia 20, ooh, Grant's a character. There is an entire series of Breaking News called Grant Shaming. And David can talk about that sometime because it had an impact on David. So Dropout TV. So if you remember, College Humor, it's Sam Reich who left College Humor and founded Dropout because he dropped out. And they have a show called Breaking News that's on it. Grant is so good. It is almost 10 minutes long. They did a show where this topic this week, our subject this week, is Dungeons and Dragons. What are you rubbing your face about?
So remember that room where we had to figure out how to move the bookcase? And we stood there and we're like, WTF, mate?
Uh-oh. There's something obvious.
There was a painting on the wall. I took the painting off the wall, and there was a big fucking button behind it. And here we are.
Perfect.
F5.
Perfect. Yep. That was a D&D move. That was we lost the fight to the door. So they did an entire one on Dungeons and Dragons.
Reading, all are weighted, all are embraced. None shall escape.
I guess we know the passphrase. Okay.
And you've gone through. Here's the thing, y'all. Grant doesn't know shit about D&D. Despite the fact that Grant played on a D&D show on Dimension 20. And I didn't tell you this bit, David. But Grant is on there with your girl, Abria. And Abria's joy about a white boy who knows nothing about D&D trying to pretend that he knows D&D.
I did not hit that. That was an autosave.
Ooh.
Which means some shit's gonna happen down here.
That painting kind of looked like a mimic, and I was about to say, don't be a mimic.
Breathe.
I think we have that now, don't we? We have that now, don't we?
We should.
There's suspicious. What should I keep reading? That's why I'm so close to being. Game Changer, Breaking News. All those shows just bring me so much joy. Crown of Candy was fantastic, as was Court of Fame Flowers, yes. I binged, and I do mean binged, The Unsleeping City when I was packing to move to New York, which was just...
Can confirm.
Perfection. The perfect thing to watch before moving to New York.
There's something engraved on this skull. Living, a torment of sorrow and strife.
Can confirm.
It's a poem. It continues, is a burden to great and to small. We faithful cure mortals of burdensome life, and present it to Death Father Baal. Verse by Invoker Grimlark.
When we moved, not from LA to New York, but when I moved to a different apartment in New York, my mom flew out because my mom's like, you are not, I am organizing your kitchen. You are not doing this without me. Like, yes, ma'am. And we were, you know how moves are just exhausting. You know, we were beat by the end of every single day. And she's like, just put on something, right? We couldn't watch. Do you want to check out this door before we go?
Well, I think this loops back to where we were. And so I'm just
Okay.
Oh.
Step carefully.
Ah!
Shit's on fire, yo.
Well, that happened.
Yep.
I was like put on something. Like I can't watch anything with a plot. Hey, Jen, how are you doing? Welcome on in, the incredible Youngles.
Oh, that's
did
going
my
to Kinley. That's going to get to Kinley.
Okay, good. What's coming to me? What did I do?
I said you
cash
die
money?
in money.
Cash money. She's like, put on something. It doesn't have to be like I can't watch anything with a plot, right? I don't have enough brain. I need something mindless, but I need something. I put on Dirty Laundry, which when you are exhausted. Oh, there's a person. Hello. There's multiple people. Do you want to save? And the best part about like Dirty Laundry is great because if you don't have to know the people to enjoy Dirty Laundry because they know each other.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone.
Guilty be here. Here's the victim's hand as proof.
A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the Dreadlord's trial.
Kesla, we're doing a Dreadlord's trial. Did we sign up for this? Did you sign us up for this? This seems like a you thing.
You say as you walk up and hand over a hand.
Well, we read the things.
We did.
Can I? Oh, I sit on it. I wanted to lay down. Are you gonna talk to me? Will you chitty chat? You chitty chat.
Its breath is dank and coarse, but it has no words. This creature is mute. Its breath is dank and coarse, but it has no
Thou
words.
hast shown proof of worthy kill. Present thyself before Baal's will.
Do you think someone had to write out those rhymes, or do you think there's like a rhyming curse that he's got? How
Look,
do you think that happens?
If I could spend, not the rest of my life, but if I could at will decide to speak in verse, I would do it all the time. I would be a menace.
Although I'm always picking Grant for everything because my first introduction to him was his agreeing to drink water from a toilet through a straw for a bet or something. So Grant will do anything, and I love him for it. But he's also guilty of all the things. Oh my god, the Grant shaming breaking newses are just. I made David sit through 2 of them, and the psychic damage David took from the first one was bad enough, and the second one
through a straw.
Okay, there's 3 people on smaller chairs and 1 person on a throne up above. That's fun.
Okay. But
there's a great big urn over there.
You can't. Don't drink toilet water. Don't do it. That's gross.
You're not the boss of me. I'm not going to do it. I'm just saying you're not the boss.
Right. Look, in 99% of instances, you are correct. I am not the boss of you. However, I would quickly become the boss of you if you were like, I think I'm going to drink some toilet water. Absolutely not.
Should we walk down the main stairs or should we go down the ladder? Technically, it is fresh
stairs. Water, look, I understand that it's fresh water. I understand that the water, like in the tank, is like perfectly fine. It's a fucking toilet. Don't do it.
I think Grant's mouth has been far worse places, so it's fine. Yes, yes.
If I ever meet Grant, I'm gonna stay like a solid 10 feet away from this creature.
Mm-hmm.
Because Zorks.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
This man
His
fucks.
most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants. Each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach.
We can take it.
Before you is Saravok Arnchev, a Baalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend, aspirants of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Baal.
Savargon Kev, how are you still alive? He serves the god of death. But are you the reason there's so many murders in the city? I want to become an unholy assassin. What must I do? Kinley delivering that is the funniest thought. What exactly is an unholy assassin? I have no business, but I'll leave. I'm sorry, what exactly is an unholy... Before I sign up, what is an unholy assassin?
A servant to the cause. A master of the craft. They are the executioners of Baal's will, and slaughter in his name.
Rude.
What does that have to do with all the murders in the city? Or, then what purpose do you serve?
All the shade, all the time.
Then what purpose do you... Sorry, I'm just confused. What purpose do you serve?
In times past, I was Baal's Deathbringer, his acolyte. But no more. My lord has a new favorite now. My granddaughter, Arin. The youngest unholy assassin ever to follow in Baal's bloody trail. And his chosen.
What does Orn have to do with these murders in the city? Orn... Wait, Orn is your granddaughter?
My very blood. And by extension, his.
Like I said, this man
Baal's never
fucks.
had a more gifted prodigy. Arin's gift surpassed even her mother's. Her mother knew this, and she could not bear it. When Arin was but 7 years old, she tried to smother the child as an offering to our Lord. I heard the screams. I ran to help, but feared for the child's life. But the cries were not Arin's. It was her mother's blood that soaked the sheets. Arin had cut off the very hand that tried to end her, and made a plaything of it.
That tracks.
And as she toyed with her dead mother's hand, a deep quiver rose up through her throat. The Lord of Murder speaking through the child. Lay not a finger on this child, he said, nor let any other, for this child will serve me with unholy ardor. Protect her in my name.
That voice actor, though.
Right?
Like, can we just... And yes, so his dad had a child with his daughter. That's weird. That's horrible. No child should have to go through. Do you know that your daughter was planning on killing Orin? Your granddaughter killed your daughter. Her family sounds deeply disturbed. I can see why Baal chose Orin. You should have killed Orin for what she did. I didn't come here to be embroiled in your family drama. I came here to be baptized by Baal. It's Kinley, and just because it's gonna piss him off, just because I know he is not gonna like this. Some folks have big dad energy. This guy has big dad energy. Yes. That's horrible. No child should have to go through that.
This was Arin's tribunal. She was judged, and she was found exceptional. My lord made his choice. I abided by his words. And so it is that Arin now leads his temple and draws aspirants to his creed. But Arin is not the subject of our judgment here today. You wish to become an unholy assassin of Baal. So, approach and be judged.
Kesla, I feel like this is more of a you thing.
We're not really signed up to be servants of the death god.
What does his judgment involve exactly?
There is no better mirror in which to see the true nature of a killer than their victim. You took their hands from them. Now, I will clutch one of their souls from the abyss, that they may show Baal who you are.
Yeah, not really interested in.
I'm so sorry. It seems like there's been some confusion. I was just poking around and wandered down here. I don't actually have any interest in being judged by Baal.
This is where you reveal yourself.
Yep.
No, my trousers are still zipped.
You can sit back down. It's fine.
You have been judged.
You have been found wanting.
I'm wearing the wrong gloves.
Not since the spider have I been found wanting.
Paltry spells will not save you now.
Oh dear, I'm very far ahead of everyone else. Well, let's see.
Don't forget you got all of your movement.
Yep.
It's a good, fucking great call.
Run away! Run away! Hello, Kesla, I'm directly behind you now. Oh, thank you for running straight through it. What level are you? 262 hit points. I don't know what that is. It sounds bad. Oh, haste. I thought he was casting Echo of Acelia, and I'm like, what? Yeah, let's just no. How about no? How about no? No haste on him, please. Gilmore, your treats are in 30 minutes. It's next ad break. Next ad break, you get your treats, little man.
Zoinks. He's got a lot going on.
Got a lot going on. Kesla might have made a mistake.
That's fine. I think for this battle, Karlak is actually going to eat one of the infernal things.
Let's go.
And then gonna put her here. And then gonna do this. And then do her turn. And then we're gonna dip. Let's see if I've got. What is poison to do? I should know this. Oh, suffers disadvantage on attack rolls, and yeah, we're gonna dip.
Dip, 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 dip.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
And then we're gonna Brit him up and bop him again.
Well done.
And then hold on to that. Cloud of daggers, get him.
Oh. Okay, well
Rude.
here's the next question. At least those three are undead, correct? Well, wait, he's paralyzed, which means... Well, it's Sanctuary, so it's going to be... What does Sanctuary do? Is Sanctuary the one where I have to succeed in a saving throw to be able to attack him?
Examine. Sanctuary. Affected entity can't be targeted by enemy attacks or spells. However, it can still take damage from spells that influence a larger area.
Yeah.
Condition
so
ends
I can't
if the
attack him
affected
directly.
does things.
Also, there are 3 undead behind us that are gonna come fight.
Yep. Oh man,
So-
this is going to be a fight.
Mm-hmm. Who is the most important to keep up?
Karlak.
And then I'm going to do this because, unfortunately, Kinley ran behind everyone, and I didn't realize that there's some undead directly behind us.
Good call. But I would also have Shadowheart move to take on those 3 undead, just because if anyone's gonna fight undead,
Yeah, I don't know if the others, because I feel like the 3 assassins are undead.
I don't think so. The echoes?
Yeah. Rude. Dang it.
Oh man, when they are undead, you are correct. They're ghosts. When one of them dies, Saravak will have his armor class increased by 6.
Shit. Well then.
Oh. While in sunlight, this creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and perception checks.
You don't say. Because Cloud of Daggers is no longer useful, but guess who has daylight?
And they have turn resistance, the ghosts do. I don't know about the Watchers. Nope. The Watchers are pretty normal.
Okay. Daylight Sphere. Daylight Enchant Item. We're gonna stay in this area, right? Oh, this is huge. Yeah, we good.
Oh, wait, nope. Advantage against being turned.
And I mean, advantage is still.
But,
Okay, I'm slowed, so that's all I can do.
okay, do you still have Sanctuary? You still have Sanctuary.
Yep, 9 turns. And he's wasted. Mother. Lover.
We're just gonna rage. Why do I not have my action?
I think you're slowed.
Right.
I don't know if the mic is picking up these purrs, but they're pretty epic purrs. I'm glad you're happy, because this fight sucks. This is enough. Your whiskers are very ticklish.
Okay, they're undead. Oh, what's her name has holy pots?
Aha.
Okay, what sort of grenade can I throw at these pricks?
Because, yeah, you can't hit him. But he's also paralyzed, so he can't do any reflex saves.
Hmm.
And daylight is not concentration, which I did not realize. Do you not want pets? Do you not want... Nice.
And we're gonna do another one.
His AC is gonna be terrible.
And
oh, and did you knock one of them into the cloud of daggers? Nice. Nice.
What can I do with these here bonus actions that might be useful? Oh, maybe I can hide.
Can you dip something?
I've already got poison on my my
okay,
things. Bonus action.
You know, it won't go well at all. It will be terrible. But worst case, I have that rude powder bomb.
Oh, Karlach has fireworks.
I'm just saying, the bomb is 10d8 plus 40.
That's so much.
That's so much.
That would kill all of us. But I do love. Listen, I love a good Pyrrhic victory. I don't think there's anything bonus action-y I can do.
The minimum damage on that bomb is 50.
Zoinks. Yeah, I would do the job. Warding bond. The hell does that do?
Shadow Heart.
Examine.
Okay.
Affected entity has +1 to armor, class, saving throws, and resistance to all damage.
Huh?
Each
Well,
time
we
it
can't
takes
hit
damage,
him
the
anyway.
spellcaster takes the same amount of. Yeah, but he's probably about to like bonk us.
Yeah. Should I turn undead these moffos? He'll
they have
just
resistance.
be in it.
They have
yeah,
resistance
it's only
against it.
16%.
She has a holy bomb. Throw a holy bomb. There's a 32 hit.
No. What do you mean holy bomb?
Okay. So click on throw.
Oh, you want me to just throw holy water?
Yeah, I sent her holy stuff.
Sorry, I thought you were like, there's a holy bomb. Like, do this thing. And I'm like...
No, it's not like holy bomb, like...
Yeah, I got that now. I can't target him.
You just throw it on the ground, it'll hit him. Oh, I thought you were going to throw it on those guys.
Oh, I thought you wanted it on him.
I mean, that's fine. You got more.
Yeah. Okay, that's not very likely. How's everyone doing? No one's in bad shape yet.
And also Spirit Guardians.
Well, throw was my action. But we will do that next. Hey, Gamer Mom Luna, welcome on in. How are you doing? We're in a tough freaking fight. Grovel. Kesla, he tried to make
Someone's
you grovel. Tried to make you grovel.
Now is not the time to flirt with me.
Well, I think if you're down, we're just going to take 80%. It had an 80%. At least it's an extra target on the field. I don't want to do that because I want to cast Fireball. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not going to react. It's fine. I'm not going to fight anyone but you. I'm gonna drop a Fireball on your ass and your buddy's ass, and it's going to be fun. I'm not asking how big the room is. I'm
Hey.
Oh! I didn't do that. The game decided that's what I was doing.
And still, war crimes.
War crimes just happen. That means I lost Cloud of Daggers, but that's fine. This is more effective. Like, and he can't drop the metal because he is the metal.
You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna take the AC increase.
Fuck it, we ballin'.
Yeah.
We're sitting at a bar on our honeymoon, listening to music and drinking. Well, congratulations. Happy honeymoon. Cheers. I do not have booze, but I can after the break. But iced tea is... So, the game where I play Burton, I'm the only American. Everyone else is both UK born and in the UK. I'm the only US person there. And towards the end of it, towards the end of the session, like, one of the players, like, their partner went to try and take, to reach for the cup of tea that they had. And they're like, no, I'm not done. I'm still drinking that, thank you. And they're like, I'm the barbarian who drinks cold tea. And I'm like...
Right?
Hello, Phoenoxian, how are you doing? Just sitting down to dinner. What are y'all doing tonight? And how goes the boss? It's pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
We're gonna see how it goes. Okay. I think Shadowheart needs to spend her turn healing Kinley, because Kinley is in some bad heckin' shape. Actually... I don't actually need... Oh, hi. Oh, hi. How are you? You're fine. Karlak is absolutely fine. Okay, so I will save those for another time. I don't need a mass cure wounds yet, so we're just gonna cure wounds.
It's an excellent call. Was that your action or your bonus action?
I realized that was my action.
Also drop the bonus action heal on Kinley. Because we watched one of the dudes do like 30 something damage.
Yeah. Mommy. Slow sucks. Slow sucks so much for you. You have so many actions and bonus action. I know you were upset, Jen. I know you were upset. Y'all, do you see the shade? Can you see the shade on this cat's face?
Yeah, he's looking.
There is
he's
so
like,
much. Is that the right way? There is so much shade. It's like human. Human.
Servant ape. Figure your shit out.
Servant ape. Full mean mug. Yes, exactly. Just judgment. Oh, it's my turn. Okay, 55, 45. He's in worse shape. Are you? Oh, you're he. Okay, we'll bop you. This spiritual weapon has not hit a single thing, but has taken 2 attacks of opportunity.
Better strangers.
Figure your life out. Goddamn. How long does that persist? One more turn. At least they're making good casts.
Yeah, like I'm not upset with Kinley's. I mean, I'm upset that Kinley used another spell slot. But I mean, could be worse. Okay, I am going to drop a big heal. Oh, can I do a big heal and Spirit Guardians? We will find out.
Okay, we're gonna blow her bonus action on a big pot. 8 to 20, 16 to 40. Drink that. Then we're gonna bop it.
Nice.
Bop it. It's okay.
This is rough, buddy. This is real rough, buddy.
Can't use reactions. Slowed. Okay, let's look at slowed. Armor class and deck saving throws reduced by 2. Can't make more than we're popping a good pot. We're popping a haste pot. Right, meow.
To counteract.
Yeah.
That's a good call. That's a good call. Yeah, pop it. Twist it. Pull it.
I can't find it on this screen. Items. Where is the potion of speed? Drink that. Thank you. Did that doesn't...
Well, it used your action.
I know, but like it can't undo slow. That's fine. We'll figure it out.
So it adds, you got the +2 to armor class back, advantage on dexterity saving throws. Movement speed is doubled. It can take 1 additional action per turn. But when this ends, you're going to be lethargic, so you're going to be double slowed.
Okay, so it looks like the ghost only just buff the dude.
It is looking like that, yes. Okay. What is that? That is an
Smack
action.
it, poke it, twist it.
God, I want to throw up Spirit Guardians. Especially since we're doing 0 damage. But these things, this one has 200 hit points.
What does she have in her inventory?
Basically, I want to throw up Spirit Guardians, but I also have I'll do Mass Healing Word now. And then I will
hold
Spirit
on.
Guardian, and then I'll do the big heal next one.
I also gave her fireworks.
Yes, but Spirit Guardians is going to persist.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying for this round. I'm just saying that, like, when you're like, I don't know what to do.
Oh no, I know what
fireworks.
to do. The problem is, I have too many options. I have too many things I need to do with her stuff. Thank you.
Dance.
540. Pop it.
Shadowheart, figure it out.
Gosh, dang it. It's okay. It's okay. He's gonna come up. Shadow Hearts next. Would you stop? How about no? What the heck? Even my straight-laced self knows you don't mix uppers and downers. Look, the number of people I've seen chugging Red Bull vodkas. It's so soon, Gilmore. It is so soon, but it is not time yet. And I know you don't believe me. Okay. Shadowheart is not going to provoke an attack of opportunity. Steps right there. This gets all of us. Perfect.
Yeah, as Fat Heel needed that.
Also within range. Smaller heal, but zoinks do we need it, Scoob. Yeah, this fight is Royal PITA. Honest cheese this fight in my honor mode run. Yikes. Shield blow. We tried. Okay, that's fine. Served its purpose. Will you stop compelling duel? I don't like it at all. Okay, at least I am cutting wordsing at good times.
Okay, let's think about this.
It's grumpy.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think I have another... I can restore a spell slot and potentially drop another aid. Just running around. Come on, 1v1 me, bruh. More rounds of compelled duel.
Let's fucking go.
Yee. Hastened, threatened, basic poison. Sanctuary blocked. That's good. Frightened. Warding bond. Warding bond reduces half damage, right? Okay. Okay.
That was a huge heal. We're in great shape.
Yeah, warding bond is, or not a preserve life is a good one. See if this one's any more freaking useful. Okay.
Got it.
What you gonna do, Kinley?
Compelled duel bad, but also.
Like, I'm not upset with the choices that are. I wish he was fireballing or lightning these echoes in the back. Because the one with the warding bond is almost dead. Oh, gosh, I wish I had control of my freaking bard. That slow sucks.
Yeah.
The nice thing is now they're all grouping up, I can just walk up with Spirit Guardians and fuck them up a little bit.
I specifically gave her stuff to throw.
Didn't you give her a bunch of fireworks?
Yeah. I wonder if... Where is the big box of fireworks? Fuck you. What do you mean it's not a... I'm going to have to look and see how to execute the big box of fireworks, because the fact that I threw it and it did nothing incenses me.
I feel like you have to set it down and then throw a fire thing at it. Okay. How much do I have left? Tank's getting low, y'all. Turn. I've got a 30% chance of hitting this. Okay, we're gonna come over here and bonk this guy. I think it's since Ducky was trying to cause mayhem and just went, denied. That's a problem. That's a problem.
Okay, why does she have disadvantage and everything? Okay. Staggering smite 1 turn. That's fine. Again, we can throw things.
If you can get this Echo of Sidari in the corner, it's got 4 hit points, and that's gonna cause it's gonna cause slow to end. She dies.
Hey, that's good. We're gonna do that. Okay. Grenades. Elixir, elixir, elixir. I'm not gonna do poison damage to them. Bitch. Row. Why do I have none of the... Oh, I know why. Because I have her javelin. Should be equipped. Where is it? Buddy. Okay, let's try this again.
Remember
Throw.
that if... Okay.
Fuck you. That's fine. She's gonna die, but...
Yep.
But...
I think they're, like, she's on the thing, so she should die at the start of her turn. Okay. So. We got that.
If you're out of healing spots, remember you can throw a potion.
No, I got plenty of healing. I'm out of the really good. What I'm gonna do. This might be a little bit of a waste, but at this moment, I don't think it is. And then I will No, Kinley is going to. Hopefully, Kinley will not be compelled dueled before then. What are we doing for our turn? Oh, I am so not brilliant. Holy cats in a cradle. Saved against it. He's taking radiant damage. Okay. Okay. My dude. My buddy. Thank you. Gosh, dang it. So I do have Revivify. Whoa. Did you see what happened to poor Kinley's corpse?
Oh, he's dead.
Dead. I do have Revivify.
I'm not sure that'll work on him, but try it out.
If it doesn't work, we'll have to reload. And we know that we gotta target the echoes first. Nice. Okay, we will attempt to revivify, and after that, we will take our break one way or the other.
And I have a bonus action. I should have raged at the beginning of that. Oh well.
Oh, there's no longer an enemy between us, so I can revivify now. I was waiting for my turn, and I'm like, why is the little thing following me? Oh, it's okay. That is where is revivify? I just saw it. Glyph of warding, mass cure wound, greater restoration, thaumaturgy. Somewhere. There it is. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Absolutely gonna have to.
Did that scroll revivify? Oh, it did work on him. Okay, good.
It wasn't a scroll, that was a spell.
Oh.
Oh no, is he blurred?
He's got some sort of foolishness going on. Let me look.
Mirror image, blur, something like that. Legendary resistance, temporary hostile threatened. Okay, spiritual weapon. My buddy. My dude. My pal.
Attacks now heal him.
Spiritual weapon critical hit!
Oh wow.
Got my cheese at the start at some point. Oh, maybe. Right now, we're gonna heck around with this. Yeah, no, stop. I'm tired of that. Stop. Okay. Kinley. My buddy. My dude. My pal. We're gonna bonus action. Pretty sure I have. Yeah. Okay. No one is in a good position for what I currently. How is this person doing? That's only a 75%. How about 65%? Okay, so that's still higher. Let's try. Too bad it could be worse. I just came back from the dead twice. What do you expect? No hasting the big bad. Does not involve a cheese wheel, but it wouldn't be hard to include it.
Okay, what does she have that's keeping her from hitting this guy? Or no, he just has ridiculous AC now. That's fine.
Ooh, that was nice. That was nice. Okay, we're gonna do this. Just in case I need it later. Okay. Remind me whenever it's Shadowheart's turn to move Moonbeam. Because that was nice. That's a fat little damage dealer. We need to make sure we finish off that last echo.
If we finish off that last echo, he will be permanently hasted.
Oh. Never mind, I will stop targeting that echo. You know, Kesla, for someone who really didn't want the worm, you, really quite badass. Use it quite effectively.
Still kind of don't want it. Attack equal
you do still have a little... If I had way more time on my hands than I do, which I do not, I would go through and clip every time I have done that.
Come on.
Come on, Meow.
Really not happy about it.
This is why I regained the spell slot. It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Stop it.
Okay.
How much health do you have? Enough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw a thing, and it's probably gonna hurt you a little bit, but you know. Wrap. Maybe not. 15%. Fuck it. Wait, no, I have a bonus action. Is there a pot I could throw that would be helpful? Yes. Healy pot, go. 21, you have 43. Good, end turn.
So much for peace.
You motherfucker. Not enough resources action. Of course. But that. Trying to fight him was a mistake. But here we are. And it's on spiritual weapon now.
Let's see. That basically
26 AC. So what would you need to? So you would need to roll a 26 in order to hit.
yeah.
My turn.
What's Karlach's attack?
I want him to waste his reaction. We also might need to use some spells and such. It worked!
Oh my god. Things that I never
He
thought
ignored
would be
it.
possible.
He ignored it and he did it so everything. Alright. So here's what we're going to try and do. That's only a 20%. How about gosh, my spells are just not. Okay. Should I try and drop a fairy fire on him? Would that help?
Oh man, that would be really good.
Like, he might save. It might do us
That's
no good.
fine, but he might not save.
Okay. Will you please stop doing that? So I'm almost completely out of heals on both characters, just as a heads up. That's a 1% chance. No, that's not going to happen. That's also not going to happen. You know what? For giggles. Oh, whoops. There's...
What now?
Oh. So this is not going to work. But we're gonna try it.
Did you divine intervention?
I divine interventioned.
That was a fucking great call.
I had to. It had a 16% chance of working. And it did 25 points of radiant damage.
Now, if I attack this guy, he's gonna bop the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta get the Searing Smite off of you.
Shit. Well, guess what?
Needed that. I needed that real bad.
I am just going to... I'm going to hang on to Healing Word because someone's going to go down and we're going to need it.
This is gonna feel good.
Whatever cantrips you have, now is the time.
Yep. Yep. And we don't want to kill the other person,
Yeah.
right?
It's just our man now.
You want me to try to Fairy Fire him again? Be my last attempt. Oh no, it's a level 1.
Where do you... who do you have heat metal on?
I have Fairy Fire on the because the other Echo was just in the circle of Fairy Fire when I
Right,
cast
but I'm
it.
looking at your buffs and it says heat metal reapply damage. Who do you have heat metal on?
Oh, I might have it on him.
Because if you could put a heat metal on him,
I think that's...
I don't think so. Hold on, let me check. Nope. It's not on him. So it's on a dead guy. Maybe heat metal him or something that doesn't require AC, because his AC is ridiculous.
Well, it's 20% chance of working, but we will attempt it.
Take it. I will fucking take it.
And then I'm going to run away.
It's a good call. Also, do you have any cool arrows for this?
Potentially, yes. Let me... Okay. What is that? That's an action. Maybe not what we want. Let's try. Not surprising. Not surprising. Hey, Ribbonanza was first.
Okay, that health is coming down. That's what I'm here for.
Heat metal reapplied damage. Okay.
Oh, his legendary resistance is gone. That's good.
Okay.
Yikes. Fuck me. Oh, Death Ward. Clutch as fuck.
Ah. You know, a couple battles ago, you were like,
I was wrong. I was wrong. I will be the first to admit that I was wrong.
This won't work, but we'll try. What is that? Is that a spell? Yeah. Okay. Let me go back to this. I hit him with a cantrip, and now he's got disadvantage on his next one. Didn't matter.
I swear she's wearing armor.
He just hits like a freaking truck. That's all.
Oh, that's right. Every time he hits, he heals himself.
Hmm. Okay.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Surprising. Only 57 hit points left. Like, we are actually making some progress. And guess what we're gonna do?
War crime.
And we'll try this again. Poxed none.
That's got layers. I figured he would save.
Yep, yep. I saved my last healing word. Actually, I can do... Right. She's not going to get a turn. It doesn't matter, does it?
She should have like a magic missile thing. She should have like a.
No, I'm trying to figure out if I want to spend her action or her bonus action bringing Karlach back up.
Bonus
but he's going to get a go before Karlach, so it kind of almost doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's not very much. What do you do? Oh, oops. Three. Yeah, yeah. I can't believe that worked. Can Kinley's heat metal do 24 points of damage? Oh, does Karlach get a turn? Can she chug a pot?
Yes.
She chugged a pot, but not to heal?
No, I was trying to give her an action this turn.
Ah.
Which was dumb, but it's fine.
Well, let's see what I can do.
13 HP.
Hold on. Hold on.
Hey!
I don't know if that's going to be enough to keep her up, but every little bit helps. He's pulling out every trick in the book. None of it's working. Okay, we'll get you back up. It's okay. We'll get you back up. Get you back up. Sir! I know, I'm late. You are 100% correct in being angry. Is that all I could do? It's very annoying.
You know what? Fuck it.
I was sure this was going to be a TPK. We are half an hour over
Yeah.
time, but don't matter because this was not a TPK. Well, knocking on something that used to be wood. Because... Oh, he's back up to 65? Shit.
Yep, because every time he hits something,
Yep.
he
Yep.
and then he where are your healing pots, my guy? Inventory. Please tell me I have a decent healing pot. I do not. Oh, I'm gonna drink this one out. I'm gonna end turn.
Well, we're gonna do this again. And we're gonna do this again. I shouldn't have done that. That was a spell slot. Who wasn't thinking?
It's all right. Okay, we got this.
278. I do? That's an action. Action. Don't have much in terms of...
Nothing important is ever easy.
That. Okay. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. We leveled up! He's dead! Wow, I'm really upset I drank that potion. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, go kill her! Go kill the Echo! Yes! Yay! Applause! Come on, Kesla!
1 HP. Fucking if that is not a tale as old as time.
I saved the day. Technically I did because that heat metal.
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely.
All right, y'all. Thank you. That was rough. I did not. Yeah, so we're going to take a break. I think this might be a shorter one.
Yep.
Yes, tell us. We're going to take a shorter break. We'll be back to finish this off. I would normally say let's go for another hour anyway, David, except I am melting. It is 89 degrees in here. So, we're going to take a short break so I can use the restroom and run some ads and tell us your cheese strategy for when we come back. See you soon. Welcome back. We are here. Congrats, Luna. Hope you're enjoying your honeymoon. Belated, but you know, big fight was a big fight. All right. That entire fight, all I wanted to do was cast Fireball, and I never got to.
Never got
because
a
Compel dueled Kinley.
Compel dueled Kinley was about his fucking business, though. I appreciate it.
Whew, I mean, we are definitely like sleeping, long resting after this. Ooh. There's some.
What's inside?
Strength saving throws plus. Ooh! Blackguard's gauntlets inflict wounds. Attack saving throws, or strength saving throws +1, attack +1.
Blackguard's plate. All incoming damage is reduced by 1. Advantage on wisdom saving throw checks.
Sword of Chaos. On hit, regain 1 to 6 hit points. +2 weapon enchantment. Two-handed greatsword. Svok's horned.
Regain?
Uh-huh. You know how every time he hit, he healed? It doesn't do as much damage, but...
Oh, I got a new, I had a new shield for Shadowheart.
Svok's horned helmet. You gain dark vision. Up to a range of 10 feet, 50 feet. If you already have it, the number you need to roll on a critical hit when attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stat. Dauntless, you can't be frightened, cannot be affected with other emotional altering conditions, and +1 to Constitution saving throw.
That sounds.
I'm just gonna send both of those to
Where did
Karlach.
you get the Netherstone? Off of the dude?
I think I've had it a while.
What's Longstrider?
Okay.
Movement and speed increased by.
This sketch map shows a dotted line to follow to get to the Baal Temple. Below the sketches are some instructions. Use a round street hatch to enter the city sewers. Proceed northwest to find your way to the Undercity ruins. Blood the skull to pass the door. Follow the trail of murder to the Baal Temple door. Praise Baal. Gruesome. I got an amulet of Baal. First blood on a hit inflict bleeding upon targets that have maximum hit points.
Ooh.
Is that a Kesla?
Yeah, it's a Kesla thing.
Send to Kesla.
J.
Oh, the Netherstone is the one we took when we killed the god.
Yeah, it's updating the quest to get Orin's Netherstone.
Gotcha.
We
I'm gonna
killed
send
the
the soul
ball
coin
spawn
to
Saravok. We should check his nearby sacrificial chamber for any further information on the cult. Rescue Orin's victim. We now know how to gain access to the Temple of Baal, but Orin won't be happy that we dismantled the murder tribunal. We must reach the temple and rescue her victim before she learns this. Yeah, what's her name? Blazel.
Yeah. Clock's ticking just a little bit.
Just a brief respite.
We need to long rest though.
We do need to long rest. That might take too much time, and that might kill Lazel. Mason's journal. Read. Never in all my years of my craft have I felt I was carving my own tomb. This armored husk I once thought a man. He has trapped me here during the renovations. While he says I'm free to leave after the work is done, Ilmater, this god's awful smell. I'm no fool.
So, the Noxian Ultimate says, the cheese strat. Kill the night guys outside the main chamber before going in. Only send one person in for the cutscene. Kite lure Sarvak out of the room so he's on his own. Arcane lock on the door. so the echoes can't interfere with the fight. No sanctuary, no haste, etc. Try to get hold monster off on him via
And
spell
then
slot or
beat
scroll,
his
and then
ass.
just yep.
That's brilliant.
That's
That
very
is brilliant.
smart. That is very smart. I don't think any of us have arcane lock though. Haven't. We're not that clever.
We have a scroll.
That's true.
But we don't have a person in here.
Well, the instructions of how to get where we need to go, like, weren't here.
True. So we'll save here, and you may be correct, and we'll get out of here and then go long rest, and then try to get to Lae'zel in time. Reed. Dear Quill, do you remember me? We spent a sweet evening chatting to one another after you gave a heart-stopping performance at the Nashkel Inn when I was on a patrol tour. I heard you were headed to Baldur's Gate to get your songbook published, and I've pre-ordered my copy. If you'd forgive a humble fist's boldness, I send you in writing what I wasn't bold enough to say on that night. Each one of your scales is a gem. Your eyes shine brighter than your throat fire. Images of you have beset me since we met. You must have many suitors as a scholar of love ballads, but perhaps when you get to the gate, you'd meet me one starry night in The Blushing Mermaid. The letter is clearly unfinished, the fist intending to write more before sending it.
Wonder if that's that grumpy dragonborn.
I
don't know, though. He's too grumpy to be a bard, it seems.
Right.
So, use a round street hatch to enter the sewers. Proceed northwest until you find the Undercity room.
Well, so we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Dinner planning. What the oh, read. The bodies of our lambs must be nourished. An exclusive deal has been made with the runner of a mass grave corpse yard in the Merrig peatlands. Preserved bog body will be added from now on as a side to every meal for the faithful. If prisoners do not like it, they can starve. Gross. Rude. There's a backpack in here. And it's empty. Fuck you. Yeah, and then we'll go. Do we want to check out that room full of stuff that I did not look in? Because I was hoping that what's her name was here.
Sure.
Before because we have to like leave the region in order to long rest.
Yeah, let's poke. Save before you go in. Because Kinley has 3 level 1 spell slots. We also have to level everyone up, but we can do that off screen. But yes, that is very cheesy, but it's also very brilliant. Like, well done.
Those you should have. While you look at stuff, I will read stuff. Legacy Ledger. Read. Herein are logged the blood requisitions, the corpse wealth of our sacrifices taken from their dead hands. After chronicling and the assassin's claim of their own tithe, the remainder should be brought afore the temple's leader, no longer the butler as in past times. What follows is a detailed financial log of loot from dead targets, always accompanied by indulgent purple prose describing their cause of death.
Don't mind if I do.
Heavy chests. Open. Send to Kinley. Take that. Take that. Can't reach that. Still can't reach that.
I wonder. Probably no. Odds are no.
I wonder who wrote the Book of Love? A page from Saravok's book. Read. A pain torn from what appears to be a memoir of Saravok Anchev. The blood of Baal must never be wasted, only multiplied. I knew it from the moment of her birth, and every day thereafter. I watched the babe become a woman, Helena, my shape-shifting beauty, my daughter, and Baal's waiting womb. In her I planted my Lord's seed, and thus did we beget the blood lamb Orin, the child of my child, and Baal's sacrifice in waiting. I did not know that it would be Orin the Baal favored, not Helena, but it matters not. Orin would help to bring forth a new birth in Baal's name, a world baptized in blood. Yeah, a little bit of Baal seed. Yeah, gross, awful, terrible.
Yeah, lots
nothing
of...
positive to say. The only silver lining is I'm glad Kay didn't have to read that.
I mean, look. I am a child, and every time we're like, and balls, and ball, the chosen of ball, balls this, balls that, and I'm like, these nuts and balls.
Yep, these nuts. But yeah, locking the door behind the dude is a brilliant move. That is a good cheese. That is well.
Harlack is so on fire.
We kick some ass because
really
that is
did.
a tough fight.
And can I just say, holy shit, did we burn through Healy pots?
Oh yeah, yeah. Wooden stairs, up and out. All right, long rest. Well, let me save here.
Yeah. Got the doors closed.
Yep.
To camp. To camp! Whew. Do we see any excavation points?
I do not think so. What level are we now? Level 11.
About to be level 12.
We're 10 now, we're about to be level 11. Yes.
Yes, please. Yes, please. That fight sucked donkey
brutal.
butt. Yes, I would like to go to bed. Auto select, please. Auto select again. Why is Kinley sleeping with his head off? Thing, like the thing ends here. Okay.
Okay. And we are off.
Oh wait, I have to go stare at my statue. Okay.
All right, let's go find ourselves a sewer entrance.
How do you think we do that?
I imagine any, like, big open area, like a town square. So I'm just wandering.
I got excited that I found one, but it was just my little cursor. Red clicked to move.
This is the closest to a rack that could be. Sure, Gortash didn't need to make them speak. But that's precisely my
Come on, where are the fucking sewer things at? I'm like killing me, breaking my balls. Pun intended.
AH. There was like a whole thing about like, don't go messing with these.
Okay, so I thought one would be like here. All right, you keep heading that way. I'm gonna go back where we saw the notice. and see if there is one nearby.
No more puzzles. A travesty.
Speak thrice the phrase correctly, and lucky you'll forever be. Okay, great. Scarab. Oh, damn it! Can't you see I'm trying to concentrate? Scarab, sap, scarabs, cap. Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought.
All right. It's going to have any significance later.
Probably. So back at the graveyard.
You're not allowed to play here. It's not respectful.
That might be worth a look.
This is where they like to hide.
Metal pipe.
But it's not allowed. Why are you being stupid?
That's not a sewer entrance.
It is not.
You're going to be in so much trouble.
Excuse me? The metal pipe is so he could breathe.
I thought I was done for. Lady Luck, bless you.
Who buried you alive? Lady Luck
Lady
didn't
Luck
help
didn't
you.
help you.
He did.
That's a Kesla answer.
And I'll return the favor. You see an angry-looking baldy, don't filch him. I did. Got me a stiff for a bunkmate. Stone Lord, he calls himself. More like stone shite.
You idiot. Learn the signs of a dangerous mock.
I got greedy, all right? I won't make that same mistake twice. Thieves' honor. Look, I ain't got much in the way of thanks, but the stiff below has some fancy doodads. You're welcome to them.
Kesla, his face is almost as dirty as yours.
Magical pike, send to camp. Send to Kinley. Send to Kinley. And rapier +1.
I don't have speak animals up. We're going to fix that right now. Wait, come back, come back! Oh no, that's that cat. Never mind. We don't have to. Oh, hello.
Okay, so over here by where, when I was trying to find a way around, is where we got the notice. So here's where we got the notice about the don't screw with the sewers. Oh, here we go.
Oh, did you find it? Right, coming. Hold on. Hold on.
You two must submit to Lord Gortash if you are to be saved.
I wonder if that's the Dragonborn they were waxing poetic about. Okay, I think I'm coming to you. Can you ping again?
Yep, I'm gonna pop out of the sewers.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Good find, Kesla. Good to know you can
Hold
always
for
find
men. Yes, yes, I can always find my way into a man's hole.
Always count on you to bring some shit.
That too. Okay.
Oh, here. This will...
I could go for a good meal.
Pop it. Immune to piercing damage. Inventory. We got something for this. Wait, is that? Bam. Is this one hand? It's versatile, so she can wear a shield.
Ooh.
I did not.
Did you check the new sword that heals?
I did not, but I'm gonna do that right now. Sword of Chaos does almost as much damage.
Ooh.
It doesn't tell me what kind of sword it is. Oh, it's a great sword, two-handed. Okay.
That she cannot wear. Shield. Okay, what were our instructions? Hold on, let me open these. Proceed northwest to find the Undercity ruins and blood the skull to pass the door.
Say that again?
We're heading northwest to the Undercity ruins, and then we're going to blood the skull to pass the door.
Map boot? Oh, we have that, oh, we've been to the Temple of Baal.
Yeah, we couldn't... We're like...
Okay. So... I just used the fast travel to the Temple of Baal. Do we just want to go down in there and fuck her shit up and rescue Lae'zel? Like...
I don't know that we're going to be able to do that tonight.
Yeah, we don't have time for that. But it's something we can think about.
Yeah, we can head that way. Like, right the heck now. You said Temple of Baal.
Balls.
Balls.
Okay, so since we're at like 4 minutes, do we want to like wrap here?
It can't hurt. Yes, thank you all for hanging out with us. I apologize. I am super eager to keep going, but it is literally 89 degrees in this office. And something ridiculous. Our dew point. Oh good, it's going to be 4 degrees cooler tomorrow, which I am unironically grateful for. And it is 80% humidity. So
yeah,
your friend is wilting.
Fucking awful.
So, and like I said, AC doesn't reach this room. So thank you all for hanging out. This was a wild session. I thought for sure we were gonna have a TPK, and we somehow pulled it out.
Right?
Let's pulled it out. Should we go see Lady Luck?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Should we keep it in the friendly family? So thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate. It's always good to see you. We will be back here tomorrow, bouldering more gates and hecking up what's her name's business. Hopefully. All right. So, see you soon. Be kind to yourself. Be excellent to others.